Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Bleeding Crypto's Market Update. Today is Monday, October 28th, 7:38 a.m. local time. I hope you're having a good day, morning, or afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Let me start off by giving my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is to be used for entertainment purposes only for your fantasy paper trading. All right, guys. So we're looking like we are invalidating this lower high rule that we talked about yesterday. We're looking at this. Oh, you know what? I think I messed up. Sorry. I was measuring the lower high from this drop here. So we get another lower high. That's why we put this, remember this diagonal that we put up here? And when I click on here, it shows me that I did the swing low correctly, but I did the swing high incorrectly. So let me move this down here. And that goes to show that we did break and we confirmed it. We broke completely above it. The candle closed above here. So we can now remove this from the chart. All right, so now what we have here is, you can see we broke through this. Remember this line that I thought it's an idea. Let's see if we break above here, and we did break, and we came back and we back tested. This moved as well. This was over here. Hold on, it's all messed up here. And yeah, look at that. We broke above it. We broke above it, and we back tested it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just to eliminate some of the noise. I'm just going to remove this. That was just a little idea that I had yesterday that played out. We back tested. So what's going on here? Why are we stalling out? Well, we're stalling out for the most obvious reasons. Like I'm always telling you guys, the data shows that we had a ton of contracts, big contracts in clusters. When this candle was here, all of this here, a bunch of clusters. So let me show you on the hourly time frame real quick here. All this here had a bunch of clusters. They knocked out like a few $100 million within about 10 minutes of those clusters showing up. So they came down and they took that out. However, again, the market is not in a hurry. On this drop, probably some big clusters are showing up here. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to come and take those out. We're too close, in my opinion, for us not to hit that. Could we not hit it? Yeah, we could not. They could say, you know what, forget it. We don't want all those billions of dollars. Let's not get it. They could do that. But in probability, if you're looking at a probability, I would say it's a good probability we're going to knock that down. Look at the 7 EMA support, still holding. It comes down right to the 7 EMA, doesn't break it, doesn't close below it. We're still in an uptrend. This was just a liquidation event. I know because I saw it live. I took a screenshot of that, showed it to my Discord community, say, hey, look what's showing up below here. Very good possibility. We're going to come down, grab that before continuing. It's exactly what we did. We came right down, knocked that cluster out, and now we're starting to go back up. So for today, what I'm looking for is them to come and take this out. Once they take this out, we have major resistance here on this red line. So if you are a bull and you want to see higher prices, well, then allow the bull to show it to you. So what we would need to do, we would need to climb above here, okay, come back here, come down, back test it, and hold it, and then consolidate. Because after a move like this, look at the 4-hour time frame. After the move like this, you think it's just going to go. You think that because you're from Twitter, and that's what Twitter believes. However, I'm from the TA world, and in the TA world, we know that those structures don't play out in that fashion. We could go all the way to 80,000 from here, 72,000, 75,000, but we're going to do it in a disciplined fashion because the disciplined fashion is created by the liquidation events. All right, those higher lows are caused because of the contracts that are of the long contracts, really heavy ones, 100x. They come down, grab that, creating the higher low. And then as they're coming down to grab those contracts, they think that, oh no, here it is. This is the crash. So they open huge contracts to the downside. And then we get that higher high as they're going up and knocking out those contracts. So right now, let's focus on this for today. Let's take this out today and then see if we can get above here. If and when we can get above here and we consolidate, then we think up. If not, then we have to realize that we're now looking for a higher low. Again, I'm not looking. Remember, I told you I want to see. We have another cluster here, and we have the 50% mark here from that move, and that 50% may have to be adjusted because that's on this one here. So if we come up to here, we're going to have to adjust that, as long as the candle body closes above here, that'll be our new mark. Okay, so this can't be a wick. So see this SM signature move? What often happens is we'll go here, we'll grab that wick here, candle body will close here. That's what I consider a signature move. If that happens, then the 50% level stays where it's at on this prior swing high. If not, then we adjust it and we see where this number lies at. However, look at the confluence in this area here. Heat block, high block heat cluster, 50 EMA on the daily time frame that was never back tested, and the 50% rule. A lot of things going on in this area. So in order for me to then say, okay, we grabbed that up there and now we're coming here, I can't do that. I can't do that because the first thing that I have to do on a move like this is think higher low, higher low. And as things invalidate, then I can think here. So let's walk through what that process would look like. First things first, again, I don't have the data. Okay, so when I put a continuation rule, I have to do it on the data that's here. And of course, if we do come up here, I will then adjust that accordingly to where it is. So I can't guess because I don't know. So I just need you to understand that. So here is the temporary top, which I will adjust if the price goes higher. I have to anticipate all the dumb questions I'm going to get. So I have to like repeat it and repeat it. So for now, there's a continuation rule. So I would expect us to come here, not close below the 0.50 and continue to go higher. Now, if this is the top and the market comes down here and closes below here, then I'm forced to do this. Consolidation rule, which means price come down here. It's not going to have that spring effect like it does in the continuation rule. And it usually hangs out and consolidates either up here or inside of here. Now, if it closes the candle below 786, now we have an invalidation of a higher low. So what's next? Does that mean we have to come here? Nope. We don't have to do anything. You know why? Because now we're going to be looking at this support area here, the top of this channel. Remember, the top of this channel is now completely different than it was before. Because before we had deviations. Now we're full on trading, establishing a new area above the diagonal channel. So this here tells me we're going higher. It's just a matter of how many traps can the market makers lay? How much can they liquidate before moving to the next zone, the next channel, if you will. So after we invalidate, if and when we invalidate the continuation rule, then I'm looking for this to hold. And if it doesn't hold, now I can say, okay, we're going to hit our targets. But do you notice how we don't go from here straight to here like most people normally would? Because there's a sequence of events that you need to allow the bears to prove to you. Just like we have to allow the bulls to prove to us that they want to make it up there. We can't just blindly say, yes, that's what it's going to do. We don't know. So we use a process of elimination, utilizing tools that are proven to work more often than not. So that is basically what we're looking for, guys. Let's see where we top today. Let's see if we can regain this, and what is that going to look like? How is that going to affect the price action? If we reject from here, or if we reject from here, then that continuation story that I told you starts taking effect. I don't think all that's going to happen in one day. All right. This may take the entire week to play out. I don't know, but guess what? I'm not in a hurry. Are you in a hurry? Well, you better not be, because the market makers don't care. So you better take it one day at a time. The market's not going anywhere, guys. Stop being in a hurry. The more you're in a hurry, the slower it's going to go. Always remember that. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it here. Here's my website address. If you want to join the copy room where I take over the trades that you do, basically you keep your money on the exchange. You select me as a copy trader. I have to give you my settings. I had a guy who deposited, and I know that it wasn't from didn't get my settings. He came in after the room is closed. After the room is closed, it's a 100% guarantee he's going to lose his portfolio. 100% guarantee, and there's 11 people that have joined after I close my Telegram channel. That room stays open, so anybody can go in there and join it. And that's why I come on here every day and say, don't do it, don't do it. 11 people are going to lose their entire portfolio because they don't have my settings and they entered after the trades are open. It's incredible, guys. And everyone who's followed me here on a daily basis has heard me warn people. But at least my conscience is clear. At least one guy has a $34,000 balance on there. He came in after the room was closed. He's going to lose 34 grand. Oh my God. It's just like, God, because he didn't want to pay 25 bucks. That's basically what it comes down to. He didn't want to pay 25 bucks. That's the type of mentality that I have to work with. Then you wonder, why is BC so angry? You don't understand the DMs and the comments that I get. If you were on my side, believe me, it'd be you'd look at you guys very differently. Very differently. All right, guys. So if you want to join, just go to my website, sign up, send me the email address so I can verify you paid. Then I give you all the instructions on what you need to do for the next room. The next room will go live December 1st, maybe sooner. Basically, when I fill the room is filling fast. It's first come, first serve. So if you wait to the last day or the last 2 days, you probably won't make it because I'm not going to process like I did last time, 63 people in one day. Not going to happen. I'm not in a hurry. So I'm not going to sit there and kill myself trying to load to onboard people who waited to the last minute. All right. So you've been warned, and I'm not going to refund your money either. So if you sign up and you didn't make it, fuck you. Because I told you 6 weeks before it opened to sign up. So you can complain on Twitter all you want. I'm warning you. I'm even gonna put a reminder on this video here, Monday, October 28th, that I warned you guys that you're gonna be fucking assed out of your 25 bucks. I'm not gonna take my time to refund you because your dumb ass waited. All right, guys, everyone have a really good day, and we'll see tomorrow where the market took us. Did we take this out? Did we make it to this resistance? Did we flip it? Or did we start putting in that higher low? I don't know. We'll see tomorrow.